Hello and welcome my friend, and then I am planning to show you that how to check and test these Honda Civic cars ignition coils and spark plug status, because now I am thinking that maybe my ignition coils are damaged, and next I will take these ignition coils away and I test that how these coils generates sparks and how spark plugs are doing this sparking when I start this engine. Okay, and then how I can really measure and find bad ignition coils in my car. And now I am talking any car like BMW from Germany, or then Honda Civic cars from USA, and also Toyota Corollas from USA and Japan, and Toyota Camrys and Toyota Prius. And how this is possible to find that my coil is bad. Okay, and this whole thing and this core point and most important point is that when I have in here now, I have, this is spark plug and it belongs in this ignition coils, this area in here. And now we are not measuring spark plugs, but we are measuring these coils. And how we can find that what of these coils are bad, because these all coils, they are made by Denso, and Denso is the best electric part maker in the world. And especially if we look this inner area and we can see in here that they are made in Japan, then these parts must be normally bulletproof and they must be like last forever, normally 27 years in Toyota's case. And now these parts, they are made for Honda engines, Honda Civic and Honda Accord, these engines, gasoline engines. Okay, and really there are now 6 ignition coils, and some of these are bad. And how I can see and test really accurate way that what of these are bad. There is one testing purpose that I can look this sparking when there is dark room, that how well this coil is making spark. But it is little bit, it is not so accurate test when we are finding these bad coils, because if we are looking accurate way, we need this digital meter, and this is really basic digital meter what we need for that testing. And we are now measuring this ohm, this resistance. This is electricity, this component, what means that how much material resists and slows the electricity speed. Resistance is that symbol in here, and there are scales, and we need this basic tester what we can purchase in USA from internet. $20 is this price. Okay, and that device we need, basic tester. And then this testing, we need to purchase one workable, or we need to loan in some similar car one workable coil, or we can purchase one new coil from this dealership center. And like in these Denso parts, this is high quality component, best in class. This top of class part, we can go to purchase these in dealership centers like any any dealership centers, and we can purchase one of these new, because it is the benchmark this part. And I have now purchased this used part from internet, eBay in USA, because in USA we can purchase in internet this ebay.com shopping place any this used part, and like that part, this is like 5 years old, and mileage is only 20,000 miles in this part. And this is like workable parts, and there are those sellers code in here. And now you can think, if you are wise guy, that what this means, because where is this yellow number? These should to be okay. And I can also purchase this new part from dealership center, like if I have Toyota car in Toyota dealership center, or Honda, I can go to Honda center, or BMW, I go to purchase this part in BMW, this dealership center, where they sell those new cars. But now I have purchased these really from internet, and these are used, but they have warranty, 1 month warranty of these parts. And normally all of these eBay shoppings, there is warranty, eBay guarantee this thing. Okay, and then there are the trick, because some of these are my old and bad coils, and in my case there happened my failure. I drive with my car, and my car overheating. This my engine almost boils, and it was my fault, because this car was new to me, and I really overheated my engine, and that's some of these my old coils becomes bad, and I killed these my old good parts by overheating the engine and motor, and it was like my faulty, not these Densos high quality parts, because every engineer can destroy all components in world, even bulletproof helmet and this battleship's armor. Engineer can destroy everything, and this is guaranteed and tested. And now I have really damaged some of these my coils, and then we go to test this resistance. And this resistance means that now I have to start this my measurement by these new coils, because these all can be bad. And let's go to measure these new coils, because they are warranty stuff. They have this warranty, and these are used a little bit amount, like 20,000 miles, and it is small mileage for these Densos and Toyota's parts, because normally Toyota's parts last this 27 years and about 300,000 miles. This is normal thing. And next we need to measure this coils resistance, and for that purpose we need really this electric meter. And there is idea that firstly, this is very important, I have to rotate the switch to this, I use this my spark plug, to this ohm, that symbol, and scale must be in area 2000, note 2000. And now I rotate this my switch, and we can see that this start to work, and now I rotate that in 2000. This is important. You can look that 2000 must be the scale, and now this my meter is waiting this measurement, and everything is okay. And then we should to have this testing these points, that there is this small, this gripper, what takes contact. This is good, but this is not mandatory, but it helps because I can connect this in this way. And then of course second can be this spike and pike, this sharp point. And this is good, and then I have to connect. This is interesting thing that in some these coils there is 3 pins inside in here, in that area inside, and some of coils there is these pins like in this Toyota Corolla's coil there is 4, but this is not the issue. There can be even 5 inside in here, look. And this coil is, you can see the quality. Okay, and then there is purpose that I have to connect even this black or red cable in this left side cable, left side pin in here. In that way, and now we have to be accurate that this my measurement, this metallic connector takes only contact to 1 pin in here, this steel pin. Because if it takes contact to all of these 3, then measurement is bad. Or then if this takes contact to 2 pin, it is also bad. And let's go to look that closer that what this means. And let's look this inner area. Okay, and now we can see in their inner area, and when I a little bit move that, you can see that 2 pins are free and 1 is connected. And now I take this my connector, this testing part away, that we can see. Now there are 3 of these pins in there, and I connect this in the side areas only in here, carefully, in that way. Now it's very well in here. This is great connection. Really critical that this my black cable takes contact to only 1 pin. This is the mandatory. And if I install that in like this way, that it takes contact to 2 pins, then the measurement is bad. Do not do that way. Only to 1 pin. Carefully, and if you have this plier and this compression, this clamp, this is good. And now this my coil is ready for this measurement. And next point is that I have to look inside this my measurement information in here. That one. This scale in here. That area next. And now we have nice view, because we have to look next this measurement amount in here when we have the switch in area 2000 and ohm, and now we have connected 1 cable in this left right, and then when I connect this central point we can see in here this amount. And now I install that in here, and now I connect only one pin in here. And let's look also that how I do that, because this is also critical job. Okay, and now we can see in their inside, and we can see that 2 pins are free, and now I have to very carefully connect only that one in this way, the central part, not in this one and not in that one, but in central, and I have to be careful that I don't touch both of these, only the central point. And sometimes this measurement pin can be in second or third pin, and it is good to go through all of these pins that where is this resistance. And now we can see that what happens when I connect this my tester. Look that amount in here. Now I install that in here. And now we can see that there is 1000 49 in here, that amount. Let's look closer. And this is really this test most important, and this goal test, and this most critical test, that now I have to look that amount and write this amount to my paper, because this is this testing's most important thing. And now when I install this my tester testing only this central point, we can see that there is 1049. 1049. And now when I connect this in this first point, first pin, black and red together, then there is 0, and then this another pin in here, and there is only one, no any connection. And this is this point that we have to find this resistance point, and in this my case this is central pin, and now we can see that this amount is 1048 in that pin. It is a little bit difficult to measure now. 1049. Okay, and this means that this is this coil's resistance. And now this is like this our measurement thing, and I have to write down this amount next. And now important thing, I need paper, and I have to write in here this benchmark in data, benchmark, and this is like the okay 1049, and this is ohm, this symbol, and this is this my amount, what is the okay resistance for these my specific coils. And now in your case, if you have like BMW V8 4-liter gasoline engine in USA, you have to purchase one of these original workable coils that you can get this benchmark result, because this result is now only suitable for these Honda's coils. And when we compare like this Toyota's coils, this is now Toyota Corolla coil, and let's look at what is this benchmark thing, because there is even 4 pins in here. And now I install this in one side in here, and sometimes this is little bit testing, because I have to look that what amount I can find in here. Now I go in second line, and now there is 349 is in here, and how about then that one? This is not any. Okay, and in this Toyota Corolla's case, this is 349 or 348 ohms is this Toyota Corolla's this benchmark amount. And really we need one workable coil for this testing. Okay, but let's go to look that set what I am now testing, and let's test second new one. What result we can find in here. Now I connect this my cable in here, and I check and look that one. I like to test that all of these new are. And now there is, if there is any issues, then this my cable is badly installed in this way. And let's look this amount. Now there is 1044. Okay, 44, little bit difference, but not too much. And now I write in this my paper 1044. and it was this coil. Okay, almost we can see that there is little bit tolerance. This 5 unit, it is just, I think that it is okay. And let's test second. This is like also, this must be fine because these are this workable. Now I test that one. And now we can see that there is 1020 in here. Look, that amount. Now we have even difference. 1020. Okay. And now we have more scale. And all of these should be okay. These are like okay. And this is like tolerance. That all of these, and there's quite much, are actually 29 units difference between these workable coils. Okay, good. And this is like okay. And that one is okay because there is this yellow code. And then this one is also okay. But then we have this another okay or bad coils, what are like in this my overheated engine. And now I connect this cable in here. And then I install, and let's look at what amounts we can see in here. And now we can see that in that one there is 1022 is this amount in here. 1022. Let's look closer. In that amount, look. And that means that now this my coil is okay. That one. Okay, 1022. And that means that this coil is fine. Can you believe? Yes. One of these my coils is good. And now I can install and set up this like in this okay coils lot in here. These are okay. And how about then these two of these final ones? Okay, interesting to see what we can find because this is very interesting. And let's look this amount. And now I take this coil, and this is even little bit black. If you can see, it is like overheated. But now I notice that, and now I connect this my testing device in here, and then I check in central area. And now there is 1023. And that means that this is also okay coil. Very interesting. Okay, and then I have final one of coils left. And it looks like that. And it looks quite nicely. And let's look at what is this result. Okay, and I install this my cable in here. And in central area. And now there is result 1039. Okay, and that means that now this coil is also good. Very, very interesting. Okay, and then this test tells to me that I have like 3 old coils are okay, and then there is final coil in here, and this is even a little bit damaged. And when I test that one, I install my connector in this way, and then I test this thing. In that coil, and let's look what is amount. And now we can see that there's only 800. And that tells to me that now this coil is bad. And this is this test purpose. And let's look even closer that we can see that really one of these coils was bad in that one. 893 is this result. And this tells to us that now this coil is bad, and this was my test purpose. And now we have found one bad coil, and using this device you can find those bad coils in your car and engine. And thank you for watching that video.